New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Monday morning. It's 7 a.m. on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our Monday morning visioning. So grateful that you're with us. So grateful that you're a part of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. If this is your first time with us, welcome. This is part of our spiritual practices programming, and on Monday mornings we do the visioning practice. Hence the title, Monday Morning Visioning. And all you need to participate is a journal of some sort and a pen. That's it. That's all there is to it. Because what we do is we take some time here. In just a moment, I'll lead us into a meditation. Inside that meditation, I'm going to ask a series of questions. And between each question, I give you time to record your experience, to record what happens, what you experience. Just write it down. Just record. No need to we're not trying to create something. We're not trying to get to anywhere. We're just recording what it is we experience throughout the process. That's it. Good morning, Shay. Exactly. I'm listening, God. That's the idea. Just listen deep. Listen in. Good for you. And dear Linda, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, I am sure of that. I know where you live, and I know how beautiful your neighborhood is to begin with. And it's a glorious summer morning in the mountains, I am sure. Again, grateful you're with us. Whether you're chatting along or just watching along, no worries. It's all good. We want to Hey, let's get moving here. Let's start by getting our candle lit. We'll just let ourselves kind of start to drop in. Get a little piece of music here in just a second. Decide which one I want. How about this one this morning? And so we begin. Letting go of any hustle or bustle that it took to be here today. Letting go of any concept of what should happen or must happen or will happen here this day. And allowing ourselves come to stillness. Just come to the place where you are still. And there is just the breath. There is just the opportunity to allow for a revelation. We are here to allow for the revelation of who you have come here to be, all the good that is happening in your life. and just breathe. Just be present to this moment, to this divine experience, to the place where all the answers to all your questions reside. And we know there's truly nothing that can hinder our approach, nothing that can hinder our inquiry, nothing that can hinder the revelation. And so we begin by asking, what is the highest vision for my life, for my work in the world, for all I am here to do and be and become? What is the highest vision, the most glorious vision, grand vision? What is the highest vision for your life? Turn within, turn to source. What is the highest vision for my life? Good. Very good. And as this vision reveals itself, for just a moment, we shift our inquiry and we ask, what is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network? For this glorious, glorious community, this divine ministry, this sacred collective. What is the highest vision for New Thought Media Network? And again, we turn to Source, that wisdom within. What is the high vision for New Thought Media Network? And here we find ourselves asking perhaps the most profound question of all. What is my soul's purpose? What is my soul's purpose for being on the planet at this time, for being a part of this thing called life. What is my soul's purpose? Ask yourself. Ask that wisdom within. Ask that source energy. What is the highest vision for my soul's purpose? I'll turn to source. What is my soul's purpose? And here we find ourselves approaching the middle three. 3 questions closely aligned, revealing more of the details of this glorious, glorious vision for your life. And so we ask, what am I becoming? What am I becoming in consciousness, in form? What am I becoming so I may best serve this glorious, glorious vision? What am I becoming? Turn to Source. Turn to that wisdom within. What am I becoming? And what wants to be released? Ask that wisdom within, that source energy. What wants to be released? Turn to Source. turn within. What wants to be released? And this leads us to the question of what wants to be embraced? Embraced or nurtured, held near, held dear. What wants to be embraced? Ask yourself, ask that wisdom within. What wants to be embraced? Hmm. In here, I find myself asking, what is mine to do? What is mine to do in order to serve this mighty, mighty vision? What is the sacred work? What is mine to do in order to bring this glorious vision into form? What is mine to do? And what else? What other information, if any, wants to be known about this glorious, glorious vision in this divine moment? What else? What else wants to be known right now about this glorious vision for your life? What else wants to be known right now? Good. Very good. If you'd like to continue with your experience, pay no attention to the following instructions. And for those that are ready to make their return, go ahead and ever so reverently close your journal and put down your pen. Give yourself a stretch, perhaps a wiggle. Bring yourself back to yourself. Bring yourself back into this divine moment. Knowing there is nothing you need to do or say. Just bring yourself back. Being awakened to this moment when you're ready, and always remembering to be oh so very, very gentle with yourself. When you're ready, simply open your eyes and become present in the here and now. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, dear ones. So grateful you're with me, so grateful you're here on a Monday morning. What a great way to start the week, huh? I think so. I love starting the week with a Monday morning visioning. Hey, before you head off into the rest of your day, if you would, please take one more moment and in the comments of today's program, drop in what came forward for you as the highest vision for New Thought Media Network. For me today, an image of a tractor beam pulling humanity to an inner consciousness of heaven on earth as our normal daily life experience. Ooh. Dear Linda's with us, and she shares her vision for New Thought Media Network: expansive and inclusive, living, breathing organism of new thought, shining love and inclusion being the sharing of new thought, living around the world. For it is through the living that New Thought breathes its message. Yes, 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 Linda. Linda, I have at least 3 different times in my visioning today, living the science of mind. And I was about to write a Substack article on it because I was just reminded of this amazing book and what's actually in there. I've owned it for a long time and just now finding my way back to it. So anyone else, if you would, please feel free to drop what came through for you as the highest vision for New Thought Media Network in the chat box, and I'll make sure to include that in the notes from today's session. Speaking of today, we would love you to tune into some more of our programming throughout the day. Of course, we've got all our normal programming. Morning Sip starts at 8:15. Morning prayers start at 8:15. Morning Sip starts at 8:30. That stands for Spirit in Praise. Then Viviendo en Oración at 9:30, Living in Prayer in Spanish language. Our premier programming on Mondays, Growing Edge Live with Ali Benjamin, Practical Prayer Podcast with Dr. Bill and Carol Lawrence, Your Doula for Grief with Bonnie Gonzalez. The New Thought Men's Community Podcast is at 2:00. Global Peace Party is at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and Sofa Sundays on Mondays are at 7. So plan to be with us throughout the day. It is a great day of programming here on New Thought Media Network. I'm Dr. Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. Well, we just got another Danielle. Thank you for sharing. A radiant, constant, everywhere present consciousness of love that elevates the planet and all its living creatures to its highest expression of God. Right on. Thank you, Danielle. I will add that to our visioning notes as well. All right, but it is a glorious day. I got to get out of here. I'm overtime. Let's get back into the day. I hope to see you again real soon. And until then, I want to wish you peace and absolute richest happiness. Bye now.